every time you went around the corner, it was like, oh, you think you know what a spa looks like, and this is going to change that.
That is a spa. Like indoor, outdoor.
It was an indoor, outdoor experience.
You get the full experience from all of the temperature, like hydrotherapy, like, the saunas, everything.
This is how good it was, y'all. I don't even, my hair, okay? I was wearing wigs for a good amount of time. My hair out now, but that's fine. I submerged myself in the cold plunge with my wig on and didn't care. I was so immersed in this spa experience.
She forgot she had the wig on.
I sure did. Came up, that thing was a little tilted, but it was worth it.
I said, I'm going to just go over here.
I was doing the whole hydrotherapy circuit like I just had regular edges.
I'm dead.
Hey y'all, hey. Welcome to another episode of Travel Fly Sexy. I'm your co-host Natasha Terrell, owner of Travel Guys International.
And I'm your co-host Sincerely Jasmine, owner of Boss Babes Up Brunch.
Period. Today, guys, we're basically doing an award ceremony.
Yes. The TFS Awards.
Exactly. We are doing our 2023 Best of Resort Awards and essentially just calling out those who exceeded expectations in certain categories.
Yeah, so we was outside this year, so
heavy on the outside.
Little 2023 recap.
And Happy New Year, guys, because there's that, right? So as you prepare for your 2024 travels, please consider some of the resorts that we're going to mention today.
Definitely.
But before we jump into it, you already know a little bit of goddess mail from our inbox to yours. Take us away, Jazz.
Yes, so this week was cute and very relatable for us.
Very.
It was a real TikTok, whatever, saying my toxic travel trait. And ultimately, the guy was saying my toxic trait is if the flight is under $200, I'm going to book it because it's kind of like how much I would spend on a night out at home.
And it
costs at least $200 to go outside. Like
at least. So, and it's like, where are these prices?
If the flight is under that,
I'm booking it.
Period. Every time. Figure everything else out later.
Every time. And like, I felt this video in my entire being because I was like, wow, at first I didn't think I had a toxic trait, you guys. You know, I like to think that I'm just a great human. But I was like, dang, that's my toxic trait because I'm going to book it.
Absolutely.
I'm not even going to think about it if it's under $200.
Yeah, no thought.
I'm just going to do it.
And I commented and said, my toxic trait is I will do this, which I don't think is toxic, but I will then go to the country or city and still spend on that night out.
Like you went.
I'm going outside.
Okay.
So if we in a different city or country, why wouldn't we go outside?
Heavy on that. Heavy on that. Yeah. So essentially, I'm spending less than $200 on the flight, but then
way
I'm
more
spending way more
on the experience. But we love a good experience.
But we love an experience, so we're going to do it.
It's worth it.
Dang, I just booked a flight the other day because I was like, it was $33, guys.
Like you can't beat it.
so I'm going to do it every
more than
time.
that to get here today. So, and we were just in the studio.
Exactly. Like
in Philly.
I'm like, even if I don't go, it was $33.
Literally. What is that, a drink?
Exactly. That's a round
Maybe
for the two of us.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm always going to book the flight and hopefully you guys do too. Ready to jump into our awards?
Yes, I'm excited about this episode.
I know, because like best of TFS style.
Yeah, we got the categories.
We do get the categories. I was just about to say, like, these are good categories and these are good properties and these are places that we've stayed so we can speak to them. And I think this will be inspiring as, again, you guys plan your 2024 experiences.
Hey, y'all. It's your girls of Travel Fly Sexy.
Before we jump into today's episode, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to us on YouTube and listen wherever you get your podcasts.
And make sure that you're following us on Instagram and TikTok at Travel Fly Sexy.
And of course, if you have a product or service that you'd like to see featured on an upcoming episode of Travel Fly Sexy, shoot us an email at info@travelflysexy.com.
Now let's get back into the episode.
Exactly. First up, because we're just going to get right into this.
Y'all know
so y'all can stop acting weird about the food at the resort.
Because we're going to eat. We're going to eat every time.
The best resort food
Yes.
that we experienced in 2023.
You know, I hate the resort food stigma. Cause y'all, I don't know what y'all be eating at home. Maybe it's like the chicken nugget, French fry people who tend to not like the resort food.
Because,
I don't know.
Yeah, you're eating chicken nuggets and French fries.
But moving on.
But yes, so the best resort food of 2023 is at Barcelo Maya Riviera.
Yes.
Now, honestly, the entire Barcelo compound, because that is a 6-resort compound.
Huge.
So we specifically said Maya Riviera, which is the adults only, but the quality of the food is at every resort.
Definitely. And the options.
And the options.
Across all of the properties. There's so many options.
Oh, this grilled shrimp, you walk up to the counter and pick your shrimp, and they're jumbo, and then they grill them, saute them however you want them for you, and they're delicious.
Yes. Yeah. Their food was so good.
So good. And like you said, the variety of options, the variety of a la carte restaurants.
Yes.
Everything.
And they had like some restaurants where you can make reservations, some where you didn't require it. So it was a lot of flexibility too.
And then the beach restaurants, you know how during the day is when the food could be a little weird.
Right, where all you got is hot dogs and hamburgers.
Exactly. But no, you had a variety of options during the day as well. So yes, so we said Barcelo Maya Riviera, but honestly, the entire compound, the food is consistent.
Yes, the food was great.
All right, next up.
Next category, the best beach.
I know.
That was a tough one because we touched some pretty beautiful beaches this year. But this one was by far the most beautiful, like white sand, blue water. Like
We couldn't believe it.
I have a video of me walking on it like, oh my God.
Yeah, it was, as Jasmine likes to say, breathtaking.
Gorgeous. Valentine Imperial. Their beach was so gorgeous.
It honestly, like you said, you walk on it and you have to stop and take it in. Like you're immediately like, oh, I gotta get a photo, but you have to just sit with that beach for a second.
Yeah.
It's stunning.
It's gorgeous.
And it's, Riviera Maya is known to be some of the best beaches in Mexico, but it can be hit or miss with a lot of the seaweed, the sargassum, and all that stuff.
Yep.
So you don't really always know what you're getting. This beach looked like it was brought here from the Seychelles.
Like untouched.
It was stunning.
Like it was, your feet didn't even hardly footprints. Like it was so beautiful.
And the sand was white, like
Yes.
white. It was gorgeous. So do yourself a favor. Valentine Imperial, Riviera Maya. It's also an adults only, but that beach.
Yes, that beach though.
Go off.
Yeah, especially if you're a person who just want to lay out, like that is the beach where you just get one of those cabanas and you sit there all day.
And the cabanas is cute too.
And they have service on the beach.
Yeah, they coming right up to you.
Yep.
It's an experience. Next up, swim up bars or pool bars, because we already know how y'all do. Y'all like to just sit at the bar all day.
All day, bathing suit on at the pool bar, getting drunk. And they gonna get you lit at the pool bar.
From 10 a.m. until it closes. Yes. They are like, what you want, what you need.
They just start pouring shots for you. You're like, I didn't ask for this.
Right. You got to be careful too, because they won't stop.
They will not stop.
So the best swim up / pool bar experience for us is Catalonia Costa Mujeres.
Yes.
And if you go back to episode 2, you'll hear the full deep dive on it. But yes, Catalonia's pool bar. So the thing with that is they actually had like 4 different pool and bar swim up areas. They had an adults only one. They had the family friendly one. And then they're all like gorgeous and like aesthetically pleasing. But that adults only side where the DJ and everything is happening
is lit. And people are often looking for those pool bars that are like a party, you know, where you don't have to worry about going off the resort to find like that lit environment. So they do have that option. And the Catalonia Costa Mujeres is the newest property.
Yes.
The newest Catalonia property. So gorgeous.
Yeah, definitely gorgeous. But that pool, they was turned from sun up to sundown. And they brought in like outside people from, what is that place? That big place in Mexico that everyone goes to party.
Is it Cocobongo?
Cocobongo.
Yep.
They brought in the Cocobongo dancers to this pool bar.
Yep. And it's crazy because, like you said, they have the contrast where there's a quiet side.
Yes,
where
there's a
you
completely
can still
quiet
just
side.
go have a drink and just swim and chill and not have to worry about the DJ and it being like super lit. So that pool bar is definitely the one.
Definitely the one, not the two.
Okay, next up is family resort. So if you're looking to take the kiddies somewhere, somewhere that is fun, but you have the balance for the adults and the kids, I would have to say Ocean Coral Spring.
Yeah, Ocean Coral Spring in Jamaica.
Yeah, options were there. They had a cinema, I believe bowling, a teen club, a kid club, a little like water park, a lot of options for the kids and a bunch of options for the adults.
Yeah, the Lazy River was where they got me.
Yep.
I said, oh, they got the Lazy River. I'm here.
Ice cream parlor, like very, very perfect for the family. The balance was there, and you also could leave the kids at the kid club and the teen club, and go do your adult thing.
Yeah, and they definitely have the privilege option there as well, so you can upgrade your experience for your whole family and do have the elevated drink options, food, the space on the beach, and all of that. So certainly a good offering for families. That's true, because there's a lot to do. Yeah. Because you got to keep them kids busy, or else they're going to drive you crazy.
Exactly. And I love the drop-off option. You could just leave them down there and
come back later.
Come back, I think, at 6 p.m.
While you are tipsy, come back tipsy, pick the kids
now
up.
Go to dinner and put them to sleep. Perfect.
Done. Next up is the best adults only resort. I'm going to let Jasmine speak on this one.
So y'all know we love adults only. So this was the Sonesta Ocean Point in St. Martin.
Yep.
So I stayed at both the Sonesta Ocean Point, which is the adults only side, and I also stayed at the Sonesta Maho, which is the family friendly side. And I will tell you, the Ocean Point is where you want to be.
The adults only side.
Like from entering, like the experience of checking in and them, taking you on a cart to the building and your welcome drink. Like it just was a very elevated experience. But also in contrast to the family resort, it was just a complete 180, like a way better experience.
Yeah.
And I know that, that's why people want adults only. You want to get that elevated experience. You want that quiet. You want that, upgraded experience when it comes to the robes in a room, the slippers in a room. Your view is elevated. So it was just a very dope adults only resort.
Yeah. And it looks beautiful too.
Gorgeous.
Like the location of it.
Right on the beach, catch your plane,
Easy. Everybody want to go to St. Martin and get that plane photo. Stay at this property and you get it easy. Next up is best value for the offering. Hands down, Catalonia Riviera Maya.
Every time.
We were shook at the price point versus what was being offered. It was like, what? And then even the additional cost for privilege was like $30. It was crazy.
Yes, that's exactly what I was going to say. Like the privilege price is so reasonable.
Yes.
And obviously we know the privilege is the upgrade where you get the top shelf, you get extra restaurants, extra bars, room service, etc. It was totally worth that $30.
Yeah, like super great value at this all-inclusive property. Yeah. And just in case we hadn't mentioned it, all of the properties that we've mentioned so far are all-inclusive resorts. But yeah, Catalonia Riviera Maya is a complex as well because it shares the property with Catalonia Yucatan. So there's two properties on this stretch of land, and you have access to both if you're staying at one or the other. Yep. So now you're getting 2 for 1.
2 for 1.
And you're still getting the most inexpensive vacation experience that you will have.
Yes.
Guaranteed, while also getting quality food, a good beach, good drinks, and good service.
Yeah, we loved it.
Yeah, they snapped.
It's a great brand.
They snapped. For sure.
So moving on to location, we love accessibility. Y'all also know we love Playa del Carmen, which I would say is just an accessible location
in general.
So an accessible destination. So if you're just looking for a place to go, regardless where you stay, I think it's one of the most accessible destinations in Mexico. But the resort is Hilton Playa del Carmen, which is literally a second away from everything. You walk out of the resort and you are
in
on
a
the
mix.
strip. So can't get no better than that.
Yeah. If you guys have not gone back and watched or listened to the Playa del Carmen episode, please do so.
Yes.
But there's just so much to offer, as Jasmine mentioned, in that stretch of, I guess you can call it a town, area, city. I don't know how to position it, but so much to do, so much to eat, so much to see, so much nightlife, so much. It's just, you cannot go wrong with Playa.
Everything's right there.
And then put a full service resort on a beach.
On a beach, a beautiful beach at that.
And now you got the best of both worlds.
Exactly.
So if you want to hit the strip and do the city, I like to always compare it to like a Miami.
Literally.
Because the beach is there, but the litness is right there
right
too.
there. Exactly.
Next up is the best coffee shop.
Yes, y'all know we love a cute little coffee shop.
And we've actually had a lot of great coffee shop
ones
experiences
this year, for sure.
We have. So this was a little tough. Yeah. It was a little tough, but it was a recent experience that we did in the end of 2023. And I feel like it earned its keep.
Yeah.
So the best coffee shop is Ocean El Faro in the Dominican Republic, Punta Cana specifically. Yep. This was not your average coffee shop.
Mike's Coffee.
Mike's, that's the name of the coffee shop, and they snapped.
I remember Mike. I remember that latte.
Yes.
It was really good.
So good. Like, these are handcrafted beverages.
Yeah, like.
Now, keep in mind, with that handcraftedness, they take their time.
For sure. It's a lie. But that also shows how great the product is.
Exactly.
People are waiting. Like,
yes.
You're going to wait in that line.
And it was a huge space. It was not just a small little area on the resort. No, this was like a huge coffee shop. And great places for you to sit and lounge and chill. Great for the content, girls and guys.
Definitely.
And great coffee.
Yeah, the coffee was so good.
Yeah, the lattes, cappuccinos, specialty drink, like everything.
Yeah,
and pastries.
Yeah.
Dang, I want another cup.
Yeah, we love a good coffee shop. I had to go back.
It was
just
so
to go to
good. So good.
Yeah. Next up, we have rest and relaxation, if that's your vibe. So if you're looking to R&R, I would say Edmond Tulum.
Yeah.
We know Tulum is just like, well, you get best of both worlds, but ultimately a chill vibe.
That's what it was designed for.
Yeah, that's what it was designed for. We turning it into taboo, turn up.
Yes, we coming in there doing the most.
Yes, but ultimately it was designed for a very R&R type of destination. And the admin is just that. You get separate rooms. Everyone has their own, I believe it was a private pool, 2 private pools.
Yeah,
so you literally do not have to leave your unit. A kitchen, a full kitchen, I believe maybe 3 bathrooms. So a very spacious unit.
Yes.
And like I said, there was like a grill outside, a deck, another pool. Like
it was literally like a little house.
You don't have
like
to
it
leave.
was a house. It wasn't even a little house. It was
a full, like a full,
villa, I should say.
Exactly. It's like villa style. So if you're looking somewhere where you just want to maybe hit Walmart or hit the market before you get to your destination and just stay and chill and maybe, yoga, read, if that's your vibe.
It's perfect for that.
It's perfect for
that. And even when we were just chilling out by the pool, it just was like, this is really nice.
Yep.
Like, let me gather my thoughts, my
chill.
spirit as I go into this new year. It's a great way to start a year.
Exactly.
Yeah. Gotta go back to Tulum now.
Right.
All right, now let's get into the good stuff. Because if you don't want that R&R, you want them drinks. You want the opposite. You want to turn up the best drinks.
Yes.
The best drinks. The best of 2023. I feel like they're going to probably be 2024's best too. Yeah. But we going to see. Best drinks, hands down, Hyatt Zilara Riviera Maya.
Oh my God.
Hands down. Hands down. Now, not only are the drinks delicious and they're crafted cocktails, but they also come with the presentation that elevates your drink experience. So now you're giving me a show with this bomb cocktail?
Oh my gosh.
They snapped.
They really snapped. Like, The espresso martini was amazing. We even did a drink class there.
We did the mixology class.
The mixology class. So yeah, the mixology there was top tier.
Yes, and they make everything in house. So the salt that goes with your margarita, or just everything, all the ingredients is fresh. They have was it master mixologist or like the lead mixologist, and he's like serious about his job.
He was like he was just around. Like, so it was so cool to be able to talk to the guy who like crafted the menu.
Yes.
But yeah, those drinks were unforgettable.
And we was lit.
Yeah, super lit.
Honestly,
probably the littest I've been this year.
Yeah. It was like, how did we get
stayed
here?
On a resort and just got lit.
How did we get here?
So yeah, them drinks are worth a visit.
Yes. And that is also an all-inclusive resort, and it is also an adults-only resort, just in case you were wondering. Next up,
I think you should.
Yeah. So this is actually a domestic hotel, guys. This is not international.
No, international.
But we're going to talk about the best ambiance, because that's important. Like, you want to walk into the hotel or walk into the resort and feel like, this is nice.
Tiffany Haddish voice.
Tiffany Haddish voice.
Nice in here.
Yes. So the hotel with the best ambiance that's going to give you that reaction guaranteed is the Starland Hotel in Midtown Atlanta.
Yes.
Shout out to the A of the T to the L. Because that hotel snapped.
Yeah.
It is stunning from the lobby to the rooms and the views from the rooms, with floor to ceiling windows in the rooms, rooftop balconies and bars. It is a gorgeous property in the middle of Atlanta.
I'm going to check that out.
Stunning. Absolutely stunning.
I just vividly remember your videos, and I'm like, where is she?
I know. I was like, where am I?
Like, I thought she was in Atlanta this weekend.
Okay.
Where is she at?
It doesn't look
Dubai, honey.
It does. It's giving heavy on it.
Luxury.
Yes, it's very, very, very luxurious property. And then also the offerings, the lobby bar, the drinks, the food, the room service. Like, it just, hands down, my new favorite.
I can stay there one night while I'm in Atlanta. I'm gonna look.
You gotta make sure if you do book it, make sure you book it through the American Airlines hotel portal.
Right, I remember you mentioned
so that you get the points for your purchase. And usually it's like a lot of miles for that hotel. So do yourself a favor.
A lot of coins.
It's not. It depends on the day. Because I gotta steal.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
look it up after this, because that hotel was gorgeous. Next up, y'all know we love a good spa experience.
We need the spa day.
So the best spa, we got to run it back. We already mentioned them, but Hyatt Zilara, like, that spa was so good. It was gorgeous.
It was. It had layers. That's what got me, because from when you walked in,
it was just many layers.
I was like, every time we went into a different area, I said, oh, this is here.
The entryway, then you walk into the place and you're like, oh, this cute, like, flower stone filled, like, water fountain.
Every time you went around the corner, it was like, oh, you think you know what a spa looks like, and this is going to change that.
That is a spa. Like, indoor, outdoor.
It was an indoor, outdoor experience.
You get the full experience from all of the temperature, like hydrotherapy, like, the saunas, everything.
This is how good it was, y'all. My hair, okay? I was wearing wigs for a good amount of time. My hair out now, but that's fine. I submerged myself in the cold plunge with my wig on and didn't care. I was so immersed in this spa experience.
She forgot she had the wig on.
I sure did. Came up, that thing was a little tilted, but it was worth it.
I said, I'm going to just go over here.
I was doing the whole hydrotherapy circuit like I just had regular edges. I'm
dead. It was so serene, though, like, to the point where you just get lost in it, like, in the experience.
I did, and it was beautiful, and I felt so good afterwards, and I just felt so calm and at peace, and we just were taking it all in.
Yeah,
it was a great spa experience.
For sure.
𝗬𝗂𝒗𝒆𝒍, low key, 𝗬𝒂𝒗𝒆𝒍 could be in every single category.
Yeah,
but we
y'all
just
snapped,
let everybody else cook. But if we being honest, the only one they can't be is family because it's an adult only. But everything else,
they check the box.
They check the box
for sure.
Go back and watch that episode because y'all understand.
Yeah.
Next up is the best all-inclusive. Now, granted, all the resorts we've mentioned already, with the exception of the Starling, are all-inclusive. So you have that option. But best all-inclusive for the value, the offering, and so forth, we're going to give it to the Ocean, Eden Bay, and Ocean Coral Spring in Jamaica.
Yes. They did that.
They did.
Again, like kind of touching base on all of the categories, the food, the restaurants, the different options that they provided, from the activities to the drinks to the food. And it's the newest property in Jamaica. So it was also very refreshing to get that experience in Jamaica because, if you know, if you've stayed at Jamaican resorts, you know that sometimes you kind of settle on the quality of certain things.
It's a little dated.
Some things are a little dated. So for it to be aesthetically pleasing, modern, and the experience to just exceed, the typical resort experience, it was great.
It definitely exceeded my expectations because,
sure.
I think that was at that time my 5th time visiting Jamaica. So I just kind of was like, it is what it is here. You coming for the vibes.
Yep.
And I was pleasantly surprised. And then, we did the property tour and I was like, wow, there's so much here.
Yeah.
So much to do, so much to see, and so much to enjoy. Additionally, with this all-inclusive experience, you don't have to leave the property if you wanted to do excursions because they have a dock and they can pick you up from the property. Yep. So we were able to do, a boat tour, and it was very reasonable. It was like $35 a person. Took us out for an hour. It's just... There's
the amenities.
Yeah, they're doing it there.
Yeah,
they're doing it there.
They get it.
They do. And of course, the Eden Bay side is the adults only side.
Yep.
So by staying at that property, you also have access to the Coral Springs side. But that adults only side also has a couple of its own restaurants and a couple of its own offerings that are specific to just the adults. So it's a win-win.
We love a good 2-for-1.
It's a win-win. Yes. Now, switching gears to the best non-all-inclusive, because there are great resorts out there, guys.
Yes.
But they are a la carte. But that doesn't mean that they're not great. So
people do not understand that.
I know.
There are great resorts.
Repeat that.
That are not all-inclusive and that are not adults only. Because I think when some people think vacation, they think all-inclusive, adults only, party, everything. They think everything. And it's like, no.
You can still have a great vacation.
Exactly.
But it, have some different elements to it. So best non-all-inclusive resort is the Mahogany Bay Resort in Belize. Yeah. This place is so pretty. And it has its own private beach. So you can take the boat shuttle over to the private beach. And over there is beautiful sand, white sand beach, gorgeous setup and layout. They have like little cabanas in the water.
Oh, that's dope.
I know. They're beautiful. And there's a beach bar over there, food, like stunning. Then when you go back to the resort, awesome. The food there, they snap with the food. There's all these restaurants, huts, and then the actual accommodations are so spacious. So they're all just like huge villas, 1-bedroom, 2-bedroom, 3-bedroom villas. Oh, nice. And it's such a hidden gem, in my opinion, in Belize, because I don't hear enough people talking about it. Yeah. I do see folks posting at that private beach, so I know that they're staying there, but the property is awesome. So if you are okay with just, I'm going to pay for my dinner a night or two, but I'm going to get a fabulous experience, I definitely think you should stay here.
Yeah, you only eat twice on vacation.
For real. And you get some drinks and you're fine.
You're fine.
Yes. And if you must, grab a bottle or two when you at the airport. Yeah. And now you got yourself covered.
All inclusive.
Yes. And now you got your all inclusive.
Made it all inclusive.
Right. Maybe.
Last but not least, which I'm like super excited to talk about again. Service.
Yes.
Which we love.
Y'all, I feel like we didn't actually dive all the way into this property. We might have mentioned it, but nevertheless, hands down, the best service, 2023 and probably beyond, LeBlanc Cabo. If you know, you know. Go back and watch my story. So I went to LeBlanc for New Year's 2023.
Right.
Funny enough, and here we are, a couple days into the new year of 2024. I went to LeBlanc and I was like, forget everything I know about an all-inclusive resort. What is this place?
Oh my gosh.
This is heaven on earth. Y'all know me. I'm champagne mommy. Every time I ordered a glass of champagne, they bought me the entire bottle of Moet. They didn't bring the glass.
The whole bottle.
The whole bottle.
Of Moet.
And said, because I was with my friend, they're just like, pour it up. Like, I was like,
you don't gotta tell me twice.
okay. Every time I came back to the room, there was another bottle of Moet. Like, this is included.
I was sold on the story when I just kept seeing bottles of Moet. I'm like, where is she? What is happening? At the pool? At the beach?
Everywhere,
at the
bro. Everywhere. I was just like, what?
In the bathroom, they just come in. I'm like, so
and it was always
Moet.
a fresh bottle.
I loved it.
Oh my gosh. So this, minus the Moet, the service and the quality of this resort experience. If you are looking for the most luxurious, fabulous time without the kids, because it is an adults only, you need to be here. You absolutely need to be here. This is that one.
Yeah,
I know you guys are talking, and when you think of Cabo, they think of that, was it 𝗕𝒃𝒃 or 𝗕𝒃𝒃?
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Number one, it's not all inclusive. And number two, it's cute. But the rooms, in addition to service,
yeah, that resort looked amazing.
Hands down, LeBlanc Cabo.
Yeah.
Service for this, but everything for real.
Yeah, that, like, if you're looking for luxury, 5-star, like, if you're that person, like, if that's your standard, like, this is for
at
you. At minimum to be considered.
Exactly.
Because they are on my list.
Yes, I think that's our awards. Yeah. But before we do that, favorite resort experience of 2023. Like, your favorite time. I feel like I know, but I'm still asking.
Yeah. I hate to keep bringing it up. If you
but
guys
you don't
want to, hit us up. We're open for a legit partnership. But the Hyatt Zilara experience was honestly like unforgettable. Like, from the food to the drinks to the staff, like, like building those relationships personally. It was great.
Yeah.
And I think the numbers tell it too. It was one of our best episodes.
Yeah, it's still going up.
Yeah, it's one of our best episodes. So you guys loved hearing about it as well.
Best resort experience. I mean, technically LeBlanc. Because that was the first, I arrived on January 1st, 2023. So technically it's 2023, yo.
What a way to start the year.
I know. I feel like I'm going to give it to it, but Zilara is a close second.
Yeah.
It's a close second.
That was a good one.
While it's a smaller property and it has a different feel than LeBlanc, I think you touched on it the best when you said that personalized experience that was offered. You know, getting to hang out at the lobby bar with Sergio every day, and us like looking like, where is he? What time does his shift start? Like, and having the wine tasting with Maria and then the mixology class with Mesa, I think his name was. It just, like, knowing these people's names, I feel like speaks exactly to the quality of the experience that we had. Time. Because how often do you really remember the names of folks? They tell you their name. By the time you leaving, you forgot.
Yeah, we made friends.
It was a great time. So, Hyatt Zilara, Riviera Maya. Y'all did that.
Y'all did that.
Y'all did that. Oh, 2023 was real cute for us.
I know.
We did some cool stuff together.
What a year.
What a year. I'm excited for 2024 now, too.
It's time to get back outside.
Back outside. Back outside, boys. Period. Love it here. Hope you love it, too. Because if you didn't know, but now you know today, Jasmine and I are both a part of Travel Goddess International, which is a full-service travel agency that can assist with bringing your 2024 experiences to life.
Exactly. So if you're looking to go to any of these places that we listed today or anywhere at all, you can contact us at travelgoddessintl.com, and we got you.
We got you. Now it's time for the travel deal of the week.
Yes.
Because, again, How are you going to be outside in 2024? You're going to book travel deals.
Period.
So that way you're outside more because you're not spending as much. You know what I mean?
That's the hack.
That's the hack. So our travel deal of the week is a 5-day, 4-night trip to Paris.
We love it.
Now, the reason that this is good, though, is because this is summer in Paris, y'all.
Yes.
Get into it. All right, this is mid-August, Thursday to Tuesday. You already know them PTO poppies and mommies. You're going to make it work with round-trip flights via IcelandAir from JFK. Oh, wow. 2-hour layovers both ways. Can't beat it. And 4-star hotel accommodations at the Hotel Rochester Champs Elysses. We got y'all together.
Yeah,
okay.
You ate that French up, girl.
Okay. All of that for $1,300 a person. And granted, if you know anything about summer in Europe,
oh, baby.
Child, you know it's about to run you a coin.
Them flights in the summertime. You just like, I'm gonna just be cold because it's double, triple the price.
Yes. So $1,300 a person all in. 4-star accommodations, staying by the Champs Elysées, girl and guy.
Come on,
you better act like you know.
Summer vacation.
That is so cute. Okay. Oh my gosh, and summer in Europe is fantastic. I just haven't done it yet because it's expensive.
It's hot. That's why I would love to do that. But yeah, I'm like, sometimes you just gotta take the coat.
I'm gonna get there though. It's on my 2024 travels because I'm like, okay, we could do this if we looking at this little travel deal. This is cute. And this is a standard travel deal, so it does not require a membership. You can visit our website and book it. But you already know, Jasmine going to tell you.
$9, come on. Like, and it's the new year, so you could just start your year off with a yearly membership.
Boom. And now you got, don't got to worry about it. You set for the year.
There you go.
So visit our website and check out the details of this deal. But summer in Paris.
We love it.
Oh, snapping.
They got brunch in Paris.
They do got brunch in Paris. They have to have brunch in Paris.
So let's get brunchy.
Time to get brunchy.
This week's brunch abroad is somewhere one of the last brunches I did for 2023. Gatsby in DC. Y'all know I love DC. So what was great about this? Not only bottomless mimosas, bottomless cocktails.
Oh.
And they had some really good cocktails. And they were all handcrafted. Usually when you get like the cocktails, it might be like pre-made and they're like pouring them. But I'm like watching the bartender pour and he's like doing
mixing it up.
Yeah, I was like, wow, okay. Like each one is like, and it took their time. It did take a little while because he was
because they handcrafted now.
But the cocktails were strong.
Yeah.
They were like liquor based, not just champagne cocktails. It was $39 per person for bottomless, and the food was good. So yeah, we love DC.
So the bottomless $39 is just for your drinks,
just your drinks,
and then you order
then
food.
you buy entree. Yeah, but it was worth it because I mean, 2 real drinks gonna run you about that price.
Absolutely.
Anyway. So to have bottomless like cocktails, not just mimosas. If you want to throw a mimosa in, but send me the liquor.
Send her the liquor.
So they won me over.
That is dope. Dang, man. 2023 went by and I went to DC once. I went to DC once. Did I? Was that 2022? Look, it's all running together now. Child.
We gotta get Tosh to DC.
I know because I love DC. The brunch in DC, you already know. My favorite brunch spot in DC is still 𝗏𝒂𝒃. But this Gatsby's place, this sound lit.
It's a good one.
We gonna see. All right, last but not least, question of the day. She just looked and that's why she laughing. What's your least favorite domestic airport?
I have a new answer.
I have the same answer, but go ahead.
MCO, baby, never again. And then I tried to be cute and not go through pre-check because I was with my cousin. And never again. This was insanity. Like, I was this close to missing my flight again because I missed my flight. That's the only reason I was here.
Right.
I missed my flight, stayed the night, and then still almost missed my flight because why is this like this? It's chaotic. And the man like, oh, get used to it. It's the busiest airport, the second busiest airport in the U.S. And I'm like, I don't want to hear that right now. I literally just don't want to be here right now.
Yes.
I'm never going to the airport again. Like, even if I'm going to Disney World, I will drive from somewhere else.
Fly into Tampa.
I'm not
It's about
going to that
50-minute
airport
drive or
again.
so.
I
Yeah.
am scarred.
Yeah. In case you guys don't know, MCO is Orlando's airport. And it is pretty terrible.
A headache.
In addition to it being an airport that is so crowded because so many people are in it, it's also so outdated. It like feels like
No
an
systems.
old school Disney resort room.
There's no systems in place. I'm like, what is this? It's like one person like guiding people out of like, what is going on here? I'm like, did y'all just open today?
No. And I'm like, and every time I'm in the airport, I think to myself, why hasn't Universal or Disney or both just really took the
Control
of this airport? Because everybody's really in it for y'all anyway.
Exactly.
Because this experience is not it.
That's also another thing. So many kids. Oh my God. Get me out of here. Oh my God. I hated it.
Jasmine was going through
my
it.
gosh.
This also is my same answer. So
Never again.
also though, I don't care for LAX that much either.
I've never been in LA. Oh, I'm lying. I've been there
Yeah,
once.
it's okay.
I can't remember.
Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah.
But they're working on it though. They're upgrading it though. So now probably my next visit, I may have other feelings. But as of lately, I was like, oof.
Yeah, I got PTSD now. Right, like ugh,
From Orlando.
I hated it. 10 out of 10 do not recommend. If you are not going to Disney World, do not go to Orlando. Because what is there to do in Orlando anyway?
Granted, don't shade them like that. There are things to do. I went on a trip to Orlando last summer and it was
Oh, you
cute.
did. It was cute. Oh,
See?
I just am sorry. I don't know.
But
They pissed
you
me
could
off.
fly into Tampa and it's about a 50-minute drive.
Oh, not bad.
So
Yeah.
that's okay. And then Tampa's
Flights is
Tampa's
definitely
airport is the complete opposite. Tampa's airport is
Chill.
great.
Yeah.
That's a
it's
good
like
airport.
the MIA versus
Yes.
Fort Lauderdale thing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah. So that's a good one. Well, what is your least favorite domestic airport? Drop it in the comments. Let us know so we can hopefully try to avoid it.
Oh, gosh.
And now you know, pack your patience if you're traveling through or to MCO.
Absolutely. And don't ask me to go.
Poor Jazz. Oh man, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the episode on YouTube and listen wherever you get your podcasts.
Yes, and follow us on Instagram, TikTok, 𝗏𝗏𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂𝒂
send us an email at info@travelflysexy.com.
Period.
Dang, that's our first episode of 2024.
Yeah, let us know how y'all feel about the like awards thing.
'Cause
Like, I like that.
I liked it. Like, we're going to be outside again this year, so we definitely will do it again at the end of this year because we're going to be around, period. Ask about
Y'all
us.
better see us outside, so hopefully y'all ready to.
Oh, that's our episode.
See y'all.
See you. Have a fabulous 2024.
Yeah.
Bye.